Hello. Oh. I need to get myself into my voice channel so that I can show my actual little guy when I go to the gameplay, and I also need to make sure that my stream game source is set to show Satisfactory, which is here. And I hit OK, and then I go to it, and then it should show up. Then there we go. Look at that! Hooray! I know how to stream. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? We're gonna be starting a new game today. I really like Satisfactory. I had a bunch of like episode streams of it that we did last year, but since Twitch stopped keeping long long VODs, I wanted to start a new one. With just people that can drop in and out, you know. I don't want to have it just be locked down to just me or to just certain people, but like if people want to join me when I'm streaming it, if you're my friend on Steam, it's open. You can join whenever you want. Just give me a heads up, and you know, whatever. So that's fun. We're gonna start in the basic default area because the grasslands is like the grass fields area is really classic. I have it set to open for friends. Let's have a look at those advanced game settings. Okay, no, we're not gonna worry about any of that shit. I'm not interested in any of that. But we're gonna go ahead and start the game. We're not gonna do the advanced onboarding. We're not gonna do the skip onboarding. I want the whole intro. Hi TT, you got first. I need to set up the check-in redeem as well. I'll do that this weekend. But hi. But yeah, like I was saying, the game is open if people want to join. So if you ever feel like you want to join, you can. But obviously, no pressure. I'm gonna start a new game. Yeah, I need to set up the check-in so that we can have more than just first.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A
Space.
to Palestinian region. All pioneers functional. Initiating
Okay, how's my
dispersion.
frame rate doing? Frame rate looks
Attention
okay.
Pioneer. I am
Mostly.
Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated
Yay.
program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines.
That's not an efficient conveyor belt. Unnecessarily wiggly.
Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated.
Oh.
And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Okay then. Alright.
Initiating planetfall.
I bet that's fine.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
I bet the sparks are normal. I bet that's normal.
Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete.
I love it when the game drops you from orbit in a little pod.
Situational exploration suit nominal.
I love it when games do that.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Based.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Okay. Open the inventory, put it in my hand. The zapper. Yeah.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Let me get these nuts.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find
And these
and collect
berries.
additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision.
Okay, I remember
Store this potential resource for later use.
the place we started last time was actually really good. So I'm probably going to stick to that spot, which I believe is over here. Yeah, nut. Yeah. So I want to do the same thing I did last time, where I eventually start building like skyways and shit. This time I'm not going to build it directly in the path of the giant manta ray. Might build it above it, so it flies underneath, because that's cool. Oh, I gotta fuck up these guys. The stuff from the update? What stuff from the update? I know that they added splitters and mergers for like vertical conveyor belts, which is rad, because that's sick shit. And that's gonna make building upwards so much easier as well. But I don't know what trains. Oh, they've had the trains for a while, but I've never got to them.
Blunt teeth, suggesting interrupting previous message for higher priority message.
That's funny. I've never got to the trains because they're quite far on in the research stuff. But I'm gonna get to it this time.
So ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay, we're gonna build the hub right here. Great.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding.
We need
Once
10
finished,
iron
the hub
rods.
will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Oh, I'm a thirsty boy. I've not been feeling very well today, so I've been sleeping a lot, which means I haven't been getting my nutrition. But I've eaten now. I've got myself a drinky. I'm ready to go. Need 10 of these. Okay. Well, they get built fast. Damn. Okay, and then we put them in there. Boom. Now we have these little iron rods around us.
Storage and frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone.
And you need
The first of
20
many
and
providing
10
access
plates.
to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Easy enough. Oh, I only did 10. Okay. I need more iron. Take care of myself. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, 10 more iron rods. Put them in. Shoot away. Now we have walls!
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact.
Okay, now we can
most of the
scan for
native
copper
flora and
too.
fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly
Okay,
bonus.
we need
Next objective, complete
equipment
hub upgrade
workbench,
3.
which we're gonna put right. Oh, we're missing iron plates and iron rods. Okay, so I need some more stuff. Do 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 do. What do I need to build it? I need oh, I can get a crafting bench as well. That's good to know. 6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a good sound. It's a good sound. And we get more iron ingots. And we get some of these. Cool. And then we can build the equipment workbench. And we're going to tuck that right on the end over here. Can we get it snapped? No, because we don't have it on the foundation. So that's what we'll do for now. And then we need more plates and more rods to get a portable miner. Is that right? Did I do that right? I did that right. In fact, I did it more than I needed. Cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and how do I do this again? Tab. Tab is the button. I'm gonna put you there. And then I can put you right there. Yeah. Good boy. And then if I take this and see if I can make another one. Make another one as well because I need to get copper too. So we get you guys on there, you there, and then we need to go and put it on a copper one, which is up here. Up we go. Oh. Yeah, see you later, buddy. That's the thing, they don't have very good turning. Boom. Alright, so now we've got copper being made, we've got iron, we've got Everything we need. And then we need a smelter. Wee. Empty you. And then we, what was it? We needed more rods. Okay. Oh, we need wire as well. Great. And then we make the wire. Yep, the smelter. It's going to go in this way. Like that. And it's got no power though. But we have power on the back. But we need cables. Power line from you to you. And then we need bushes. We need delicious, delicious leaves. See, I remember watching Jacksepticeye playing this years ago now. And he got very excited when he got the chainsaw, I remember that.
Potential edible collected.
Oh
If
man, an
consumers
edible?
are authorized as compatible with the human
No way.
digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright. You are smelting. I need 20 plates, 20 rods, 20 wires. Let's get the 20 wires now. Great. We'll get the ingots out of this one. We need more. Oh, you know what? We can get the ore out of this one. Yummy, yummy leaves. Delicious. Delicious leaves. And then we convert this 173 ingots. Oh my goodness. We need enough to make 20 iron plates and 20 iron rods. There. Because I already have 2. So I only need to be able to make 18. Like that. Boom. That's math.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the
Now we
expansion
can make
of
the
the power grid.
constructor.
When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand
Quick
that
maths.
Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Okay, we need rods to make screws, and then lots of plates to make reinforced plates. And then we can make the constructor. No, we need more cables. Need more cables for that. And that means I need more copper. So looks like I gotta go back to the copper place. Whoop. Are you? Oh, it's over that way. Oh. Get all these leaves while I'm on the way. Oh. Hello there. Give me all that copper ore. Oh, hello there. Where'd you go? Yeah. What a dipshit. Oh, he fell, but he's still alive. Was that what happened? You fell down earlier and came back up? That's funny. That's pretty funny. Let's get rid of this. We're also gonna need to make concrete. Okay, you got lots of that. Let's put some more in there. This wants me to build the constructor because I have to make so many plates. So that's what we're gonna do. And you're gonna need field of view. I need one piece of concrete and a copper wire to make that. Okay. You're gonna go right there, and you're gonna connect to that, and then you're gonna connect to that, and you're gonna connect to that. And then I'm gonna put more leaves in there. And then you're gonna make iron plates. And I'm gonna put a shit ton of you in there. Great. Okay. So far, so good. Now we've got iron plates being produced. We're still going to need 20 cables, which I think we can just hand make. We need like 40 wires. And then we need 10 concrete, which I can already make, so that's good. Put all of that in. 28 plates. We're getting there. So I have a little vision. I have a vision. It's not an ideal vision, but it's a vision. Of like just covering this whole place in foundation. This section. This being like my ground area. And then having the skyways above it. That's my vision. And then it would have like conveyor belts going up there to reach to the thing. It's a good setup. Yeah, this is a good place to start because you got 3 iron nodes and a concrete node right there, the limestone. And then over there you have the copper. There's a lot of good spots right here. I believe there's another iron, a couple iron things over there. So that's good. How's those plates coming? Not enough to go yet, but almost. 9 more. But you ran out. I need more of you. I should probably put you in there. Essentially, I want to get to well, Women's Day. We can do it. Oh, cat girl helmet. Oh my goodness. Ooh, fancy. I was kind of like the welders one. And I think I will make the overalls a blue color. Got my jeans. It's my jean dungarees. It's me denim dungarees. Last one.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor
That's
belts
quite a lot.
connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Okay, so now we do this. And we don't have any storage for them yet. But that's fine. We also need to change what this is making. Because we need rods now. Yeah, we need rods, not plates. But we also need cables. I think I should make... I don't want to go and... I don't want to wire up shit all the way over in the copper area just yet. So I'm still going to make the copper stuff myself. Or maybe I'll just make a little line here quickly. I could do that. All I need is 2 reinforced iron plates. And then I believe it's cables. Yeah. Oh, what is going on with the audio? Very strange. Oh, I'm missing a cable. What is going on with my audio? Unusual. He was doing this yesterday too. And another smelter, but that takes that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to do cables. That takes wires, so I need to mass produce a shit ton of wires, I guess. See, we want to get to the coal stage. That's where we want to get. We want to get to coal so that we can start getting reliable power. Once we get there, we can start taking things a little bit more relaxedly. Is that a word? Relaxedly? God damn, so close. And there goes the power. So close. Gotta get more copper. Wee. 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 Ooh, get these leaves on the way. Oh man. I fell. I fucking fell. I can't even believe it. I fell down. Could you believe it? I fell. Alright, there we go. Get the copper. Get out of here. Hello. Hello. Okay, you need to go in there. We need to get a few more copper wires. And that should be enough for me. And then I need to make a lot of concrete, which I just need to get some limestone for. I fell down. Oh no. Oh no. He fell down. No. Tip 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 okay, that should be enough. I don't know. I don't actually know how much limestone you need to make concrete. Oh wow, it's 3. Gosh, okay, that's gonna take a little while. Maybe I should make a portable miner for the limestone. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Right, there we go. Now, why is audio getting crackly like that? Huh. I vaguely recall this being a problem that I've had before. Something to do with power settings. A watch streak, cool. 3 streams in a row, good job. You keep it up, Gerald. That'd be a goofy game to play on stream. Fucking Dwarf Fortress. That shit would go... I would fail at that so bad. I've played that before. I have it on Steam, the Steam release version. And that is a game. 7 streaks in a row. 7 streams in a row. Good job, TT. Well done. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress, that is a game that I do not know how to do properly. Concrete. Still not enough concrete though. Still not enough. Yeah, I think the last time I tried to play Dwarf Fortress, I accidentally flooded everyone and they all died. They all drowned. Made a mistake. Made a little mistake, I did. Yeah, I flooded everyone. If you're not aware, Dwarf Fortress is possibly the most complicated and complex simulation game ever made.
A miner, unlike portable miners, is connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution.
And
As you expand, the energy
my dwarves mine through a
may
wall
exceed the capacity of your power
and
bank.
accidentally hit
The
some
onboarding program
an
was
underground
established
lake,
because Fix-It pioneers
and then
often
everything got
experience
flooded.
memory issues after planetfall. If you
Actually, no, they didn't hit
experience
an underground lake. They
nauseous,
hit the
nausea,
they hit the
existentialism,
bottom
or
of a lake they were
spot,
next to.
there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
But those dwarves also, like, they have moods and, like, emotional bonds that they connect with people. They can have accidents. They simulate all the injuries on each individual part of their body as well. So it's like when they get into a fight, they'll, like, take damage to specific body parts and things like that. It's very interesting how it all works. But super fucking complicated. You don't play Dwarf Fortress to win, you play Dwarf Fortress to see how it ends.
Absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so now I have miners. So that's good. We're gonna take you. I'll pick you up. And then build you right there. Connect you to that. And then we're gonna break that. I need concrete and wires again. Oh. Alrighty. And we need more concrete to build another one. Oh, yep. Taking a sippy. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, wait, what did I need? Concrete and plates. Concrete and plates. Yeah, I added a new sound redeem, by the way. If you guys haven't noticed. Amazing. Fantastic. Yep. Oh no. I may have made it too cheap. You can't hear it. Why? Oh, I didn't fucking... Hold on. Hold on. I need to make sure I do this every time. Where, the fucking mix it up sound, I have to actually reassign it every time. Alright, let me see if I can replay those ones. You know what, I'll just redeem myself. Ready?
Poggers. Poggers. Poggers.
Audible now?
Poggers.
Great. It's our very own Charles Entertainment cheese. More plates and a portable miner. To get another miner. And that requires even more plates and rods. Luckily I'm making rods right here, so that's good. And then I will get the more rods going over here. I need plates. I need more plates. That's what I need. Charles Entertainment Cheese the Third. You're right. The Third. Need more plates from that. Of all the games for Charles Entertainment Cheese the Third to be playing, he was playing Fall Guys. Uh-oh. Out of power again. This is where the problems are going to start coming in. Because now we're going to start using power a lot faster than we can actively produce it. The fourth one is Stanley, but that wouldn't be a third. He wouldn't be like Stanley Entertainment Cheese the Third, because it's only the third if you have the same first name. Like, this is giving us the premise that there has been a first and second Charles Entertainment Cheese. That Charles's ancestors also had a Charles Entertainment. Okay, let's split this into two. If I can remember how. There we go. Put that in there. And put that in there. And then what we need to do is hook these two up together. And hook that up to there. And then we put that power on. Boom. There we go. All going. All good. What we need now is another constructor, but I only have one reinforced iron plate. Need more screws. Stanley the Pumped. The Pumped? Why is he pumped? More plates needed. You hook up into there. Wait, no. I forgot. We need a smelter. We have to smelt the ore first. Forgetting a very important part of the process. You can't just turn iron ore into plates, Sprawly, you dumbo. You gotta actually put something in the middle. You gotta smelt it first. Ugh. What a dumbass. Okay, now we get a constructor. We put it on the front. There. And then we put it together. And we put it on there. We set that to, not copper, iron. We set this to plates. And then we connect it all up. So. And you go over here. Connect to you. Connect to you. Connect to you. All good. All going. Plates. Rods. Working. And we don't need any more rods, so let's go ahead and turn these to plates as well. Make even more plates. You, I need to be making wires, because I need 100 wires. If I just go ahead and put another smelter down right here, then I can set you to make copper, put you into the... Oh, I need more plates. Wait, I already did it. I already picked up the plates. You can go in there. I need to hook you up to the power, so hang on. We're gonna disconnect this briefly. Put it there. You there. Missing cables. Ah! Okay, and I can put copper ore in there, and it will start making wires. Excellent. This is what I want. This is what I want. We're doing it. I'm gonna get all this copper ore that I've got in here. Ooh. Whee. And we can put you in there too. Alright, we put you in there, you in there. That's not gonna be enough. Oh no! The power! Not again! Good heavens. Okay, split that. Put wood in there instead this time. Concrete. We're going. Put all of that in there. More copper wire. Great. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. Oh, we're almost there. Good heavens, what's going on out there? We need to cook the ore. Yeah. Gotta cook it. Boom. Oh.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations.
We
you
did
have
it.
completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Oh boy, okay. So we got a lot to do here. Foundations are obviously a really good thing to get. I know I want to get to phase 2, I guess phase 1 as much as I can. So we're gonna need to get to building the space elevator. Oh boy, okay, this is where it starts to get a little bit more complicated now, because now we got to start doing more massive shipments. I also want to put that on my to-do list, because I need to get 500 concrete. And 1,500 wires. Good heavens. No big deal, right? No big deal at all. I've done it before, I can do it again, god damn it. So we're just gonna go through all of our milestones, step by step. And organize our base so that we're mass producing things properly. We're just gonna have to worry about constantly fueling the thing. That's where things get tricky. Use Simic as a weapon? How can I use myself as a weapon? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Then again, I've known the comments you make enough, Gerald, to understand that they often don't make sense. But that's okay. That's you. That's how you go. That's how you roll. Just make a clone. Oh yeah, just make a clone. Just make a clone. Just clone yourself. Just clone yourself, 4 head. 5 head. Just perform mitosis, idiot. Is mitosis the one I'm thinking of, or is it meiosis? I can't remember. Alright, well, either way, just use TT. Just have TT use me as a weapon. Alright. Barbarian. Barbarian TT. Copper wires. Copper plates. We can switch you to making rods again. Because we need more. We're gonna need rods. I need 2. Barbariti? Barbariti. Sounds like an Italian. I'm gonna put you there. Hook you up like that. And we're gonna have okay, so let me do some maths here. Let's do some maths. We got 60 iron ore a minute coming out of these. These convert 30 ore a minute. Right? So you need 2 of them for every miner to have it run efficiently. I don't have any splitters yet, so I can't do that. But when I can get splitters, that's what I'll be doing. So why don't I get that first? Let's do that first so we can run things a little bit more efficiently. So we want logistics. We want to be able to split these conveyor belts so that we can get 2 smelters running at once for every miner. And then for plate production, they use 20. They make 20 at 30 a minute. So for every 2 smelters, you can have 2. You can have 2 constructors. Because 1 constructor for each smelter. Whereas the rods use 15 a minute. So for every 2 smelters producing 30 ingots, you can have 2 constructors. So you can have 4 constructors running off of 1 miner for rods. And then for 2 of these, you can have 4 constructors running plates. But you only need 3 of these to run at a 60 a minute, whereas you need all 4 of them to run these at 60 a minute. And that's kind of what we want to get to, is 60 a minute, because that's how fast we can have these conveyor belts running, is 60 pieces a minute. So you'd want to take it so that 3 of the constructors running off of these 2 we're producing plates, but then you have another two that are running more rods. So that's how... No, not more rods. You wouldn't... Yeah, I guess you could do more rods and then have those rods go being fed into screws so that you get more screws. Because we need screws as well. That's how I would run it. 4 rods, 2 rods going into screws, 3 plates. That's how that would go. Yeah. I need to put more copper ore into you. Looks like I'm gonna need more leaves. But yeah, that would be the efficient way of doing everything. And then ramping that up basically as I upgrade things. Making sure the conveyor belts are more efficient. And then doubling up on constructors as I need them. I think that could work. Need more of you. Whee! This is gonna hurt my legs. Ooh. Unfortunately, I've run out of power once again. But fortunately, I have some extra leaves. I think we just let this run as best as we can and get this shit going. Because we're already doing pretty well on this one, and it's a pretty easy milestone to reach, as long as I just keep things fed. We've already hit the plates one by the look of it, so that's good. Plates is already done. Just need more rods and wires. So long as I keep everything fed up on leaves, we'll be able to do it. Oh, is that another copper place? No, it's just a random chunk of copper. Okay, well, I'll take it. I was like, don't remember one being there before. But basically, the aim of the game is to have every single possible node of resources on the map be exploited in some way. Don't waste any unused nodes, but obviously that's long-term goals. For now, we just need to get ourselves to producing coal power so that we can focus on that instead of running around gathering leaves all day. You member? Yeah. You member. So we had you going all the way over there to get shit from that side of the fields. Coal. That's what we need. Are we using this shit really fast now? Okay. We definitely need to start getting more power situated. One rod away? Gotta be kidding me. There we go. Okay, then we need the wires. Almost there. Yeah. We're doing good, I think. We're doing good. But we can get more biomass burners. We should do that. That would be a good thing to do. Oh boy. It's still going through our power very quickly, though. So what we're going to want to do is get this set up. Try and get more biomass burners set up as well, because that will help us last longer without having to gather shit. And then we want to start focusing on making this stuff running as efficiently as possible, and also getting the copper stuff running up. And then we're going to get the foundations, and then maybe start building our first, like, aerial platform. That might be the first thing to do next, is to build us a platform up somewhere. Get back here, you. That's what I thought. Oh, down he goes. Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, we can use this as a like jumping off platform for the platform, but I want to make sure it's high enough so that that doesn't cause an issue. Because obviously the last time we built it, that thing would fly straight through the middle of it. It was very difficult. Very unfortunate that it did that. I want it to be like going above it. Alright. Now we're ready to get this one done. Send it off. And now we can get
Milestone reached.
our mergers and
Conveyor belts
splitters.
can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
Should probably get a miner going on over
Feel
here.
refreshed and focused on your duties.
We're gonna need a lot of concrete, so we've got to get concrete going. Oh, and I can make biomass now. Forgot about that. That's what I need, is to turn this shit into biomass. Good. Biomass, biomass, biomass. Much more efficient. Much more efficient. Okay. Now we need a constructor, which takes cables. We should probably get storages as well. Takes rods, which I'm making here. So we get storage container. Rotate this around. Be there. I got that the wrong way around. Good job, me. Rotate it. Boom. Here we go. Okay. You go in there. This is making the wires. I don't really want it there. You're making plates, however. You go in there. Great. Now we're storing shit. To make a constructor, I need reinforced iron plates. And you get down there. Here we need power. To you. To you. 30 a minute. $45 a minute. So technically it's not going to be able to produce enough. But it's going to be constantly producing at the very least. So that's good. I basically just want to be able to not worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of wires for that space elevator, but right now I don't. Right now I just need plates, which I have enough of, rods, which I have enough of, and then I need 200 concrete, which I will slowly get enough of. So for now, let's just gather more biomass. Ooh, stinky. Gather all these leaves, and then we burn them up in what is definitely a very ecologically friendly chemical reaction. I'm gonna burn these leaves in a biomass burner. Then we bring you to me with a chemical attraction. Wee! Wee! Hey guys, don't worry about me. Okay, maybe do worry about me. I'll probably kill you. If I get the MAM, I can research your guts. Ooh, no, E. I need to press E. Hey, bud. Okay, how's our power going? I think it's going okay. Let's convert this shit to biomass. It's a lot of fucking biomass. God damn. Hey, Shroom. It's going. I managed to get through the onboarding phase. Now I'm just waiting to get enough plates and shit. We're about to get our first foundations. Oh man, it's taken a long time though. Can I just... Oof. I just dig it up myself as well. Love the early build. Yeah, it is early. I'm not doing things too far away, so I'm keeping... I'm not building stuff from the copper area just yet, because I'm still kind of panicky about my power supply. I've been making biomass, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna start reorganizing things soon. Just wrapped up D&D. Ooh, I hope you had a good time with the D&Ds. I need to build another portable miner. And then we'll just drop that down next to this so that I can get extra. Unfortunately, we will not be having our D&D this weekend. But hopefully we should be having it next weekend. Should be, being the operative word. Sessions are always again with the land. Yeah, they can be. Ours is normally very consistent, but every now and then someone's got to go to a convention and help out and things like that, and it clashes a bit. But generally speaking, it's been a very reliable campaign, which is so refreshing, because I don't have the best of luck with reliable campaigns. We're like all the way to level 6 now, I think, which is great. It's nice to be at level 6 for once. What if I took you out and put you in there? Yeah, that might be a more efficient way of doing things. You're making an extra 20 a minute. Now you're making 50 a minute. And you only need 45 a minute. Ah. 3 years, level 15 at the end. That's a pretty good one. I think we're about a year in, I think. I think we're about a year in. It's been an interesting one as well, because it's been almost entirely urban-based. It's all been focused in one single city. So it's been very interesting to have like a city-based D&D game that's gone so long. They can. They can become really cool. I've wanted to do more Pathfinder, but I've given up hoping on playing Pathfinder myself, because I don't know enough people that are willing to run Pathfinder. But so I guess I will be running Pathfinder for people, but then I have to find people that are willing to learn Pathfinder. You're on a module, a Pathfinder module, Pathfinder first edition or second edition, man. That's the thing. First or second? Because I want to play second. Yeah, baby, second edition. Oh damn, I might take you up on that offer at some point. Not a sadist. I ran a first edition Pathfinder campaign once. It was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. The amount of, like, character options is crazy for it. I think that's what made it appealing to people. You'd rather slam your dick in a car door? Yeah, there is a lot to keep track of. That is true. I slammed my penis in the car door. You didn't hate it, but not praising it. No, yeah. That's the thing. I'm not gonna praise it. I'm not going to praise it, just like I'm not going to praise, like, 3.5. Like, it's the same kind of complication. That is very, very cool on paper. Less practical in practice. But second edition does a good job of, like, dumbing that down a little bit. Yeah, I'd be down to play some second edition at some point. Starfinder second is on your wish list. I would love to play some Starfinder as well, to be honest. Starfinder's that, like, it's that good little niche. I don't know if you remember that MMO Wildstar. That's like, that, it's like a, like, fantasy sci-fi. Starfinder hits that same little niche. And it's like, it's the good shit. Wildstar was amazing, but unfortunately the developers kind of fumbled it. They didn't focus on the right things. Also, it was NCSoft, and NCSoft is not trustworthy. When it comes to Western MMOs with NCSoft, the only one you can really rely on them putting any effort into is Guild Wars. V Rising. Is V Rising an NCSoft game? That's crazy. Tencent used their models without asking? Huh. Oh, is V Rising a Tencent game? Publishers under Tencent. Yeah, it's rough, especially right now. Like, publishers are just kind of trampling all over developers. It sucks. And they're feeling the backlash of it now because more and more game developers are going indie. And yeah, you're right. A lot of the way that certain indies get published is through that way. But you end up with developers that don't want to do that, and then they go to Kickstarter instead and get some sort of publisher from that. It's like with Hytale, right? I don't know if you've heard of the news about Hytale, but Hytale was like an indie game that got bought and was going to be published by Riot, but then Riot cancelled it. But to Riot's credit, they then sold it back to the original team, and they're going to be releasing it. Like, and they're going to be releasing it next year, like early next year, which is great. It's great for them. I'm glad that they're getting what they need. Yeah, I'm hopeful. I've always liked the way Hytale looks and stuff, and even if when they release it, it's not a good game, it means they're getting an influx of money, to make it a good game. Alright, I can get foundations now, so now we're going for it. So now it's time to reorganize this crazy shit. So I was doing the math on this earlier. So the first thing I want to do is kind of decide where I'm having my platforms be. I'm thinking right there for the mining area. Oh, we can set it on a grid. That's good. Like that. Yeah, that works. And this is why we're going to need a lot of concrete. A lot of concrete, a lot of plates. And we're going to really need to start trying to figure out a way of getting more concrete more effectively. I'll have to start looking for some more limestone areas. I know there's a limestone spot right over there. Got the one behind us. One over there. One over there. Okay, so we've got 3 relatively close. No assistant gatherer TT this time? No TT this time. But she's welcome to join whenever she wants to. So I have the game open. If you're a friend on Steam, you can join whenever you like. But I believe TT is playing something else right now. But that's fine. That's fine. This time, I'm doing it myself. You're in bed. Get out of bed. It's been a long day. Yeah, I feel that. It's been a long day for me. I wasn't well today. I woke up with a really, really bad headache and sinus problems, and I took a hot shower and it didn't really help, and I tried to like get ready for stream, but I just couldn't get my head straight. You know, feel good? Damn, crazy. crazy. Imagine not feeling good. Couldn't be me, despite me having just said that I wasn't feeling good earlier. Don't you threaten me with a good time. Baby, then maybe you should take that knife off of you, baby. I don't want it. These ones. Want it more steep than that. There we go. Yeah, this works well. This is a good little setup. Where I see a stinky kitty to boost our mood. I'll always see a stinky kitty. I want the ma'am. Look at that stinky kitty. That's a good stinky kitty. Delightful. Whew. Healed and happy. Enjoying the stream. Oh, good. They better be enjoying this stream. I'm putting this stream on just for them. It's like, I wonder where my kitty is right now when I turn my head over and she's asleep on my laundry. Oops, I don't want to be up there. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. We've got ourselves a little mining platform. And then we need to think about how we're going to organize our smelting area, the start of our actual production. So the way that the smelting and mining works is for every miner we need at least two. For every miner we need 2 smelters, because the smelters can do 30 a minute and the miners produce 60 a minute. So we need to keep that in consideration. Which means I think we build our smelters here in a row. Maybe one more out, just because then we can fit it with this. Yeah, do one more out. So that all the smelters are in a row together. There. This is where we're going to build them. On this line right here. So that we have all the smelters in a row. Should be 6 smelters in total because we have 3 miners. Yeah. We need a lot more concrete to get this to operate. No, I think we have enough plates. So we can probably start shutting down this part of production for now. Oops, I just swallowed an absolute shit ton of iron rods. But it's better to do it early before they start getting congested. Okay, good. We can do lifts as well, which is great. I'm not going to worry too much about lifts right now, but it's good to know we can. Do we add any more animals to the game? I don't think so. But I honestly don't know for sure. Oh, there's some stuff here. Let's put all the ore in here. They could be done with the big stuff. They could be. Okay, so now we just need to get our foundations in line. Just like that. And the smelters are a bit too long to fit on one. But I suppose we could have them hanging off the edge a little bit. Yeah, we could have it like that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we could maybe fit 2. We fit 2. Well, we can't fit 2 like that, but we could have them can get them pretty close together without having any problems. But I think we'll do it like this. And that's 6. But I'm thinking we can do that. But we can do that better than that. We can do it better than that. We can start it here. And have it come out. Oh, I accidentally did 7. Right, we can do one better than this. So we don't want it right on the edge like that. We want it. Ooh, we want it one in, just like that. Ooh, so close. So close. But if we do it in groups of 3, then we've nailed it. Nailed it. Need more concrete. Now I'm thinking we do this a little lower down this time. No. No. That's critter talk. We're gonna have it at exactly the same height as normal. Logistics. Okay, so for every one of these, we're going to be splitting them off. So we're going to try and make this work like this. You want to go in the middle. And then we want to put you in the middle. If we fucking can. Yeah? Can we? No. Okay. We don't want that then. We've got to reorganize our smelters to be better at going next to each other. Like this, perhaps? Yes, like that, perhaps. Yes, like that, perhaps. And the same goes for you. You need to be up there. And then we have our splitter. Like that. Oh, shit. Okay, actually, no, this might be okay. If I can get it to work the way I want it to work, then it might be okay. If we do it from... If we can get on top somehow. Damn it. No go. It's got to go a bit further back. Never produce things well, just make it look pretty. I try and do both, but yeah, it's tough. Okay, let's see if I can do it if I run it back a little bit, back here. Is that in the right place? Absolutely not in the right place. That's in the right place. And then we're gonna put this there. And then you there. I think that's right. Yeah. And then we can have it go in there. Very nice. You go directly into here. You go directly into there. And you will need to go directly into here. And I can... You know what? We can just do that. Fuck it. I'm thinking actually we take off the front half of some of these. So that the ends of them are sticking out properly. And then have them have ramps down. And we will reorganize all of this eventually, but for now, this is our setup. For now, this is our smelting setup. Now, we have to organize where the end results go to. So each two of these is going to be producing 60 in total. So they need to be merged into a 60 ingot line. We have them merge in like this. I've been playing for 2 hours. And then we figure out where it goes from there. That tree in the way is kind of annoying. Pre-jetpack, this is hard. Yeah, I have not even got anywhere near jetpack or bullshit like that, but I have never got that far. I always kind of dwindle off after I start getting coal power. Because then I start taking far too long trying to make what I've got look nice. Okay, so I need 60 here can be turned into 4 rod productions. So I'm going to try and get that to just work. Like here. Can I put a constructor there with the tree? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So that's 4 constructors for rods. Then I can have 3 constructors for plates. No, we'll do 2. We'll do 3 plates first. Then we'll do 6 rods. Yeah. I think that's how it should be. And we're gonna do a splitter right in front of it like this. Not quite like that. Like this. Because then we can have this go in there. Connect to there. Don't need you like that. We need you like that. Because then you will go into there. And then you will go into there. And you will go into there. And you will go into there. No. No, it won't. What am I doing? Plates take 20. So I can do another one. Like that. Because plates take 20. So 1 feeds 20. Great. And then we have another 60. which, if I recall correctly, iron rods use 15 a minute to make 15 a minute. So you would need 4 to make the most efficient out of 2 smelters. One, two. Need more concrete. Three, 4. Need more reinforced iron plates now. I need 8 of these to get 4 constructors. I gotta try and remember how many screws get made as well, because I need another layer on top of this for screw production. So, screws produce 40 a minute. With 10 rods a minute. Okay. So if I'm producing 60 a minute, I would need 60 constructors to make a shit ton of those. But I could just divide them off into 30 to make 120. Which when I get upgraded conveyor belts would be perfect. So I need to split off half of the 4 production. What do we need to send to space at this level? Nothing, because I don't have a space elevator yet. Now, why didn't that work? Mix it up. What are you doing?
You're that ninja.
Okay. Don't know why, but I had to fucking reselect the things for it.
You're that ninja.
Maybe it's because I had it toggled off. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Oh yeah, the first time you build that space elevator is crazy. It's a wild time. Okay, let's see. More splitters. cables. We're gonna need to get you to do a turn right there. And you to a turn right there. And that will run along all the way. Okay, and we're going to set 2 of these to rods. You know, they're all going to be rods. These 3 will be plates. And then we're going to have another. We could do another 3 iron plates, maybe. Plates are very important. We'll have plates at the end because then we can use those to make the reinforced iron plates once we have the next stage of stuff. So, 1. We're going to have to build up a little bit. I'll go ahead and just get you up here. And we need more reinforced iron plates. We will need 6 of these to make 3 constructors. Where do I have these lined up? On the edge of the grate. Okay. Nope, fuck that up immediately. Because I have them facing the wrong way. There we go. You go there. Oh no! I wasn't watching where I was going. Nailed the fluid movement of this game, kind of want floatiness in more games. Yeah, there's a... This feels familiar to me because it feels like Halo.
Your health is low.
Oh,
Do you have any
thank you.
or food?
Like, there's something about the visual style of this that feels like Halo. The green, the very blue sky, the floaty jumps, it's very Halo. Oh no, I'm completely out of shit. I'm out of wires, I'm out of copper. I gotta go get some copper and make more copper. That's gonna be my next project, is making the copper stuff working too. I hate having to go off and do copper shit. But it's already looking nice and neat. Isn't that good? This will be just the beginning of our production. Eventually we're going to start building those skyways again. Because that was very helpful to have. Do 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 do. Okay. And then once we've got this one on, we just need splitters lined up with that one. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong way around. There we go. And then you go in there. You need to go straight in there. And then you go along there. And there. 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 Alright, they're all hooked up. Now we just need to think about how they're going to be coming out. So these three over here are going to be producing plates. And I kind of want these to be just stored as plates. I don't really want them to be anything else. So they're going to go into a storage right there. So that means I need a merger. I can go right there, yeah. And then you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. And then we put a storage container can go right there. Boom. And that should be all set. And that's our first one. So that's going to be good for our first miner, which means we can probably get this up and running once we have a few more wires. And get plate production back up and running. It's wiring time. You're gonna go. I'm gonna wire you here. And then you're gonna go along here. And we're just gonna do one of these on every corner. And the same for this. We want it kind of one between every one of these. So then you go and connect straight to that one, you to that one, you to that one, you to that one, and so on and so forth. You to that, you to that, you to that. Great, and then iron, iron. That should be good. That should be our plate production up and running. Eventually this should all even out so that they're all producing the right amount at the right speed, so that this is producing 60 a minute. Let's check in on our power supply. We're going to need more biomass. Sprinting around and picking up leaves is probably the most goofy part of this game. It's the most like video gamey nonsense in Satisfactory. Just sprinting through leaves and grabbing a whole bush in 1 second. Because at least with everything else, you kind of have some sort of like magic sci-fi tool that does it for you, right? But this is clearly just my hands. I'm just grabbing. Concrete's still chugging away. I have to make biomass. Oh, my goodness. I think we're going to try and aim for another 4-hour stream, but I don't really know. I've been doing 4 hours every day this week, and that's... I've been surprising myself. I'm like, how have I been managing this after working an 8-hour shift? I don't know. For some reason, my body's just been doing it. Biomass lasts a long fucking time. But we're gonna need more burners at some point soon. It's also time for us to start getting these iron rods running. So this will go is what, like, this will start filling up. Wait, it uses 30 a minute? God damn it. I did the math wrong. It only produces 20 a minute, but it uses 30 a minute. God damn it. Son of a bitch. No, not that. Fuck. Well, honestly, was a neater way of placing it. No, couldn't do it that way. No, what are you doing going all the way over there? What the fuck? Oh, because this is... Okay. Okay. So that's using 30, which means we have 15 and 15 here. So that means then we have 15 and 15. And then another 30 plates. So we got way too many over here. We don't need this many at all. Time for bed. Have a good night. I will build into the wee hours. Stressing over my goddamn garbage can! And so on and so forth. Okay. 30, 15, 15. means that's where that ends. You're going to go in there, and you're going to connect to there, and you're going to connect into there, and that's 15 and 15. And then we just need one more constructor, one more splitter for our last 30. Need more wires. Of course we need more wires. Okay, wires. Reorganization. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, and we set it all to iron. And then we just need power to you. And then we're going to need more biomass burners. We need more wires to build. Need a lot more wires apparently. We're running out of we're hitting the limits of power here. Get this going. Missing a cable. And then we put you in there. And you in there. There we go. That should be good. Should give us some decent production on stuff. We should be making 60 of these a minute. Yeah, looks good. And then we got these making rods. Making 40 a minute. We're making 60 a minute, but we need some. We're gonna have to send 30 of them to go and make screws. So what we're gonna do is have storage container over here. That. Where you are going to go in there, and then we'll have another foundation there, and you will go into there. And then storage container. Try and get it to be in the right place. You straight in containers. So now we're storing 30, and then we're going to have this split off into a separate section and have 3 constructors here. Because then that will make our screws at 120 a minute, which is obviously too much than we can handle right now, but eventually it will be good. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. We're gonna put you there. We could have this further back than that. And then we split. Wait a minute. No, I don't want you there. I was a fool. I need cables. I don't think I have materials for cables. Not very much. Definitely need to get that copper production up and running after this. Then we split. And we split into 3 constructors. And run like here. Oh no, I'm out of cables again. Oh, you respawn? Should try not doing that. My leggies. Boy, oh boy, this is a big endeavor. We definitely need to get a wire production because we've got everything else seemingly sorted, right? For the space elevator, the only thing we don't have is 1,500 wires. Because that takes a while. It's a lot of wires. I'm going to need more reinforced iron plates as well. One more. There we go. Let's go and build these last few things for screws. There and there. Have you go into there. And you go into there. And Set you as screws. And you as screws. And then we need to get some power running over here. More wires. Alright, we're now producing screws. I'm going to go ahead and just get all of those stored away out here. Means we need a merger. And straight into that. Okay, everything's green, everything's running good. Look at that. You'll love to see it. Right, you're not flowing great because you've got more than 15 in there. You're trying to push out 60 from each of them. So, if I don't know how to do this one. $30 plates a minute, that's good. And 60 screws a minute, that's good. That's exactly half of the screws, and this, wait, no, this makes 20. I need to take, I guess Oh well. We'll have to reorganize that at some point. I would need to take like half of this output, like a splitter right there, and that would give me 30. Now we just need to get some wire production, which means I need to start setting up over there, which is annoying. We're going to do that another day. We're going to save this. I'm going to save it as Sprawly Episode 1. Boom. And that's going to be our stream for the day. So, I hope you guys had a nice time. I'm going to take the weekend off. I've been doing a lot of streams this week, and hopefully I want to do them again next week. So, probably see you again on Monday. I'll probably continue doing the way I've done it this week. 4 streams of Cyberpunk until we complete that. And I'll do Satisfactory on Friday again. We'll just kind of keep that up. Unless I get completely burnt out. If I get completely burnt out, we'll reduce the amount of streams I'm doing, because this week may have just been a fluke, which is fine. So, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all on Monday.